Okay, so the Taekwondo series has a lot of basically eight forms, all right, or eight Hyung, or eight Poomsae, and making sense out of the moves or the basic skills, is really what your self-defense and your sparring content actually comes from. So, notwithstanding the first three, Geuk, Poomsae, Geuk Il, Yi, Sam, we're going to look at Geuk Jang. The basic skills in Geuk Jang looks like this. Okay? Well, making sense out of that is where your self-defense techniques comes from. It's kind of ridiculous to have a martial art like Taekwondo or Karate, and then you do the forms, and all the information you need is in there for effective combat. But then there is this other category known as Go Shindo or Hoshinsu, self-defense. And then there's a whole program around self-defense. So what's the point of having Poomsae or kata, right? So just to make sense out of the first move, again, he punches, right? And of course, I step in and strike the armpit with my fingertips and his arm. Now, this strike alone is enough to end the fight. So is that. Together, basically what you're dealing with is somebody who is incapacitated. These acupuncture points, 1 and 2, are very dangerous points. It can send your heart into AFib. So be very careful when you're practicing these skills. All right, so he comes in, 1. So I strike, and then at this point I pull and strike. Okay? So as I do that, he punches, and I press down and step forward, and that. Okay? Again. 1, 2, right? So he punches, 3. So from here you can either go into the clavicle, you can go into the neck, in the soft portion of the neck, you can spear hand, you can attack stomach 9 on the stomach channel, which is the carotid sinus, and you can totally do away with that person. So one more time. 1, 2, okay? He punches, 3, 4, okay? So that's basically the first couple of moves. Now, the second move, same thing. 1, 2, he punches, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm just following it, and that could be a drill that you can perform. So one more time. 1, 2, he punches, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll speed it up a little bit more. 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just like that. All right. So that's just the 4, 5, or 6 basic moves in Geuk Jang. Let's take a look at Geuk Jang, okay? Or Geuk Jang. So it's Il, Yi, Sam, Sa, O, right? Geuk Jang. Okay, so that form starts here, and the first move is block, low block, and hammer fist. Low block and hammer fist. All right, so that's the move. So going back to this again, he punches, 1, and as I pull, this is low block, so I can totally off balance him by doing this. That's low block. So once again, 1, 2, okay? But I dealt with him and he punches and this is what I'm doing. Boom. Again. Boom. Okay, one more time. Boom. Okay? So those are 2 different techniques. It's interesting to see how people try to put those things together, but they don't really go together. Okay? These are 2 distinct techniques. Most times, what you will see from this block, right, is just that. Remember the push-pull principle, this basic push-pull principle is there for a reason. So when I block him and I seize his upper arm, I'm pulling as I strike. This pull, push, pull. Okay? So you can either hit the head, the collarbone, those are your target areas. Okay? All right, thank you.